we decided to look at the possibility of starting an equestrian centre, something with horses. My husband and myself have a background in catering and event management, but our love of horses really has dominated over the years, and we decided to look at the opportunities really of setting up something in the equestrian field. So about a year ago we decided to start the process of looking into what possibilities there were for grant aid or help financially in this area. I searched the internet to see what financial help was out there and what assistance we could get to start our project, and I came across the WLD website. So I contacted them and I was put in touch with a project officer and we arranged a meeting. When I sat down with them to talk about the options, they told me that there was various different avenues I could use. The first being a tourism course which they were running. I went to that. It was, I think, a 12-week course and covered all the areas of business, and that gave me the idea then to establish what we were looking at and how to do it. The first step was to do a feasibility study, which I thought was a very good idea because it would actually allow me to find out if the dreams that we actually had would be viable business options financially. We completed that, we got a grant for that, and the results obviously were quite good. We felt that we should go ahead with the application. We used it in our business plan for the application, which was very beneficial also. So it rolled on pretty well in all the different areas to bring us to the stage where we actually got our application approved by WLD for the Tourism Equine Grant, which they provided. And that was basically where we are now, in that they provided the financial assistance to start us in the operation that we've got now established and open and running in Wexford here. The facilities that we wanted to establish were something that would be basically state-of-the-art, something very new, something different. We're in the southeast of Ireland, so obviously it's quite a distance to come from some areas, so we needed to make it attractive for people to come here and give them a reason to. Being perfectionists really, we wanted to make it as good as we could. So the facilities we have now on offer is we have arenas that are all weather. They can be used all year round. We have an indoor facility that is state-of-the-art, as you can probably see from the video footage. Something that people will enjoy coming to, not only for the equestrian rider but also for the person that's the spectator, and that's what we have to offer. Obviously then we can offer stabling, we can offer different packages, horse hotel holidays. We look at branching out into a lot of different fields down the future as we get more established. Well, obviously the WLD has made a huge impact on the local area as well as our own business, because most of our shows will draw over thousands of people to them, so there's going to be a spin-off to the local community. But as well as that, we try and keep local employment here as well, and the busier we get, the more established we get, we hope to employ more and more people from the local community. So I think it's a very important factor in the area that we live in here. I'd highly recommend the WLD grant for anybody who's looking to start a business from a few different aspects. The support that it offers through the project officer really helps you and motivates you forward. Obviously, to run a business and start a business, you have to be committed in the first place. So there is a lot of work involved in the grant process and paperwork. But I think if you're motivated enough to start a business, then you're motivated enough to go through the process as well. So definitely would recommend it to anyone else that's looking at a grant.